Hello everyone, this is Mythonian, and welcome back to the Ultra Hardcore server. Right now it is Saturday, August 4th, 2012, in the afternoon. Obviously 1.3 has already came out 3 days ago, and the server updated yesterday. So server became 1.3, well, it actually started 2 days ago, but it was like unplayable due to bucket version not being stable and things like that. So it's stable and there's not as much lag today. So this is when I'm actually recording. I tried recording the first day that the server updated, but unfortunately had some major lag and got disconnected a lot and a lot of chunk errors. Like as soon as I would go through the portal, I would end up in a chunk error, meaning I have to disconnect and relog, and it was just too much of a hassle. So I decided to just scrap that and wait until now. I have not messed with the base at all. Still looks terrible. Still gonna mess with that. Done a bit in here. Well, no, I haven't done anything in here. Messed with the chests a little bit, organized things a little bit more. And as you can see over here, inner chests are now in the game, and I've got a nice selection of things. I think got some potions over here, so I can always just lay down an ender chest that I have with me and get some more potions if I need them. Some ender pearls, a few extra mine carts, so that people will stop stealing my mine carts. A few emeralds that I've gotten so far, which I'm going to be using in just a few minutes. 2 sacks of arrows, a lot more ender chests, a Fortune 3 pick, Lunan 3 sword, and Silk Touch 1 pick. And then I've got some food, a few diamonds. This is for when I go enchanting, really, so I don't have to risk falling off the end and losing all my diamonds or anything. I enchanted a lot of stuff earlier, and I'll show that in a minute, and then some wood if I need it. Okay. At the end of the last episode, I asked what I should name the... Let me use this. What I should name the 2 dogs here that I found at the bottom. And someone, I'm not entirely sure who exactly, but they suggested naming them Pebbles and Bam Bam, which, if you don't know, they're the children in the Flintstones show. Pebbles is Fred's daughter, and Bam Bam is the Rubbles family's son. I don't remember his first name. I mean, the parents' first name. But, yeah, they're Rubbles. That's what their family was. And, I like that name. I didn't want to name it after the pets because the pets were sort of like one dog and one cat in some ways. So maybe when I get a cat, I'll name it Puss, which is the name of the cat, the saber cat in the Flintstones. But for now, these 2 puppies are Pebbles and Bam Bam. And once I keep building my house, I'll maybe make them a playpen or something like that. I'm gonna put up my Silk Touch pick so I don't risk losing it. And you may notice that I've got 2 stacks of sugarcane here. That's in preparation for villager trading. So, because as if you've watched the Ethos video, which you should have, if not, go watch it. I'll link it in the description. Not that he's going to get any extra views from that. But he did a lot of experimentation and analysis of villager trading, and from his perspective, the best trade option was trading paper to villagers, and you get paper from sugarcane. So I'm just, whenever I get a chance, I harvest it now. Okay, oh, chunk error, gonna relog. God, I hate that. Okay. At least the nether lag's a little bit less, I don't need that. Yeah, and I put another ender chest here so that no one could steal my... Good myth? What? Okay, that confused me a bit. But yeah, I put an ender chest there so no one would steal my minecarts. Okay, we're gonna go here. I did a bit of work on the passage farther down. I don't remember if I recorded since I added those torches every 10 blocks to make it so that it's not dark enough for pigmen to spawn or anything. So I don't really need those slabs down there. I'm probably going to pick them up later. And once we get down there, you'll see a new area that I created off of this. Getting there pretty soon. But yeah, I did a bit of work on this. You can sort of see that slab's a bit out of place. I'll fix that later. And here we are. I've got a little checkpoint here that brings you down. That way you can get out without this causing you suffocation damage or anything. And then it tells you what to do. If you put a minecart here and then press the button, since the minecart starts going down, it takes you that way. That's towards the ghast hunting grounds. So minecart here equals ghast hunting grounds. Minecart here, nether hub. So, and then you just push the button and it activates all 3 rails. So, I made that to make it easier. I put another ender chest here, and as you can see, the sign says Mythville. Now, F3, we're at x equals 400. This is not outside of the map border and not new generated terrain. Well, that's another thing. When we went to 1.3, we extended the map. Instead of it going to 4,000 in either direction, instead of it going to a maximum of 4,000, it now goes to a maximum of 6,500. So we extended it 2,500 blocks in all directions, and all that's newly generated 1.3 terrain. Pick up. Screw that. Okay. Well, I'm going to, again, some little bit of lag. Open the chest. Come on. It was working fine a minute ago. Oh well. Through the portal. Oh. Finally it worked. Okay. This is an area I surrounded in Netherrack, and I've got a nice wheat farm there, but this used to be a village. You can see the well right there and the 2 farms that were in the village, and I demolished everything and put it in some chests right over here. You can see all the stairs from the roofs and everything else like that. Some bookshelves I got from one of the buildings and such. And I built a Doc M style breeding cell because there were like 3 or 4 villagers alive. So I made this breeding cell to increase that number so we could have a decent villager trading area. And so I've been isolating them in their own little cells. This will allow you to get the trade options you want, and I'll later put signs above each one telling what trade options they offer. It's like this guy right here. Some of the and it's lagging again. Screw it. They don't want to work for some reason. I mean, 1.3 is really laggy right now. It's because I don't know if the bucket build is stable quite yet, but it's better than it was. How I've been getting them over here is the same way Doc M described doing it. Place the minecart. Place it. Oh, and the sound lag is also interesting. Wait for it. Come on. What's up with this? This is worse than usual. Oh, disconnected. This is sort of what happened to me back when a few days ago when I tried recording the first time in 1.3. Was getting disconnected constantly. Okay, those guys better log. What the heck? Come on. Reappear. Okay, a few of them are. Load. Okay, they're all reappearing. Okay, that's good. Okay, I got my minecart back in my inventory. Okay, yeah. You bring the minecart there, and if there's a villager in the corner, it will pick them up. Oh, get back here. What the heck? Okay, this is like terrible lag for some reason. It was fine all day today. I was on here for hours and was not getting lag like this. Wow. Why? Okay, well, I'll bring you guys back once the lag is done. Okay, we're back. The host was down for like the last half hour, so we're just finally getting back on here. As I was saying before, if you put a minecart on here, push it into the corner, then if there's a villager near the edge, then it will teleport him into it. Sometimes they glitch out like that. And then you just push the villager in the minecart to where you want him to go. And I have him, so he goes off of the rails. And I get rid of the rails. Come in here, seal it off so he can't get away. Break the minecart. Push him into the corner. Put another one there. And then I get rid of the ones that I don't, the fences that I don't need. And then I change the track to where it goes to the next one and repeat. And you know, all the while I'm doing this, they're still breeding, and you can see all the little children in there, and yeah, so got pretty much an infinite supply of villagers. Okay, we'll see if we can get another villager. There we go. And push him into the next one. Seal it off. Break the minecart. Push him into the corner. Close it off. And then just rinse and repeat this. And the last one. Just gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll get to something else, maybe. Get him in there. Rid of the rails. Close it off. Break the minecart. Push him in the corner. Close it off. Okay. So that's done. I may eventually decide to expand this and have like another row of them here or something like that, if we need more trading options or anything. But I think this should be enough. And later on I'm going to disable the breeding cell so that I don't get like an infinite amount of guys just lagging up the server or something. And okay, in just a second, we're going to test some of the trade options. Let's see what some of these guys are offering. Oh. Huh. I like the desert because there's no rain. So I may get rid of this part over here that's close to the edge and just make it in the desert area, because I didn't think about that when I was starting. But yeah, I may end up doing that. Oh, you can sort of see the hearts, like they want to breed, but they can't breed because they're too far away. This guy wants 16 beef for 1 emerald. Let me turn down the sound. Okay. This guy wants 16 beef for 1 emerald. I don't have beef on me right now. This guy wants to trade 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. Oh, let me grab my emeralds real fast. They're in this chest. Bam. Right now I'm not interested in just gathering a bunch of emeralds. Okay, so I'll buy 1 bookshelf from him. Will he get a new one? Oh, he got a new one? No, 10 emeralds for a clock. I'm not going to do that. 3 emeralds for leather pants. Not going to do that right now. 10 emeralds for a diamond axe. Not going to do that. A lot of these guys want to buy emeralds. 4 bottle of enchanting for 1 emerald. Sure, I'll do that. Put me up to level 6. He got a new one. Ooh, 1 emerald for glowstone. I may get that later. I'll save that for later. Wheat, 18 pieces of wheat for 1 emerald. I'll do that in just a minute. Or actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get some wheat and signs, and go ahead and start listing what these guys do. Break this. Bang. Oh yeah, they only stack up to 16, dang it. Okay, well that's good enough for now. That's enough to do the entire thing, plus a little bit extra. So this guy, 16 beef, 1 emerald. 16, or beef, emerald. This guy, emerald bookshelf, emerald clock. Emerald bookshelf. Oh, what else? An emerald clock. Okay, well I'm gonna bring you guys back when I'm done with this. Okay, we're back. Except this is actually the next day. Now it is Sunday morning. The reason why I didn't finish recording yesterday was had a little bit of technical mishap, and I disconnected from the server and was not able to get back on right when I was about ready to start recording again. But anyways, what you missed was I decided to completely change how I was doing it because I didn't really like the other system much. It wasn't very efficient and it wasn't organized. So instead I have 5 little areas, 1 for each profession. Got farmer, priest, librarian, blacksmith, and butcher. There's 12 of each type, so there's 60 villagers that you can trade with. I already have everything, all the villagers out here and everything, and now I'm putting wool on top of it to color code it. You know, librarians get white, blacksmiths get black, priests get purple, farmers get brown. Butchers, I had a little bit of an issue, decided I'm going to go with a light gray instead, because they have a white apron and a brown robe, so they're like a mixture between a farmer and a librarian almost. So I'm choosing light gray. I have regular gray, but I think it's too, I'm not sure. I may go with it instead. Regular gray's in that chest right there. But yeah, I'm going to color code each of them on the top. Oops, wrong area. Oh well, I'll get that later. And while I was building all of that and everything, well, first of all, I cleared out a nice area, got a lot of sand and sandstone and everything like that. Cleared out this area. You can see where it used to be. And that took a bit of time to do. And then while I was building all that and everything, these guys kept breeding. And there's a lot of them. There's about 95, getting close to 100 of these guys here. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is making a DocM style Iron Golem farm later on. Not sure exactly where I'll do it, but I'll come up with that later and work on that another time. And I mean, I'm probably going to go kill a bunch just to prevent it from ended up lagging the server or something. Even though 1.3 is supposed to be better, 1.3 for some reason lags a lot. I don't know if it's just Bucket's still unstable, even though it should be stable by now, or what. Oh, also, about halfway through yesterday when I was building these things, I switched to the Optifine preview for 1.3. which it's working really good right now. The full version's not out. It says it's at 95%, but it said that last night too. So I don't know how long it's going to take. But yeah, I'm just going to put the wool on these. It seems I don't have enough black still. I'll have to go get more of that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I placed all the wool that I brought with me, but I need a lot more purple and light gray. And then I do need some more black, white, and brown as well. So I'm going to get that later, but for now I'm going to explain a little bit more of the rest of what I'm doing around here. I've got 3 of each type in each corner of it, and then the middle is open. What's the light level? 8? Okay, so no mobs can spawn in here, so that's nice. I don't know if I may put a pumpkin or something in the roof to light it up a little bit more. And then on the walls here I'm going to put signs explaining, you know, that blacksmiths, you know, they sell this at this rate and they buy this at this rate and things like that. I need to replace that sand. But yeah, that's what the middle of each of these is going to be for. It's going to just say what they sell and buy. And then there's 12 of each type. So it's like you can just go to one. And it's lagging again. Host has been having some issues recently. Okay. There we go. This guy wants to buy paper and sell an emerald. 26 paper for 1 emerald. 28 paper for this guy. Ugh, not very good deals. That guy wants to buy 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. 23 for an emerald, 23 paper. 3 emeralds for a bookshelf, and then 10 emeralds for a clock. 14 books for an emerald. 13 books for an emerald. 1 emerald for 4 glass. 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. 28 paper for an emerald. 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. Spiders like to try to climb over the wall. Okay, well that was for the yeah, the librarians. For some reason I was just blanking on it, but yeah, all of them sell different things. Butchers want pants and more pants, or they want to sell pants. Priests, glowstone, Potalo enchanting, buying gold. Okay, apples, bread, foolish spider. Buying wool. I never put a lip on this, which is why they're able to get over, but I'll add a lip to it eventually. So yeah. Okay, and these guys are just making a lot of noise in here right now. That is hilarious. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, well, that's all for this area right here, and I'll bring you guys back once I get back to town. Looks like the sun is rising, so it's morning. And yeah, this still looks terrible. However, this Sense Death Band needs to be updated. Because I was killed by a creeper the first day the server updated to 1.3. The reason being because they were buffed and they do 33% more damage, and I only had iron armor. In fact, that's why I have this diamond armor. Because when I got killed by him and I was going to go and get my stuff back, I was like, okay, I'm not going to go and get killed again. So I decided to actually get some diamond armor. It wasn't enchanted at the time. Then I went and looked for my stuff for like an hour. Could not ever find it. The reason why I did it for that long was because I put my view distance down to short, and so that, or down to tiny, so it wouldn't load as many chunks. But yeah, my stuff ended up despawning and I couldn't get it, so I lost all that. I lost, like, the music's loud, at least for me. And I lost like 3 stacks of coal, 4 stacks of coal, ores, 2 stacks of iron ore, a half stack of gold ore, a quarter stack of diamond ore, and about 20 emerald ore. I'd gone caving for like an hour and a half or so, and then got killed by a creeper because I was hitting him with a sword, obviously, and you know, because of the lag, I was just swinging at him and he wasn't doing anything, just sitting there. So eventually it just said, the death screen popped up saying you had died, you're banned for 15 minutes, come back later. And I was like, what? What? Oh well. So yeah, lost a good bit of stuff, all my emerald ore, and I have not gone caving since. Instead I've been building the villager trading area way out that way. But yeah, I've decided what I'm going to do with this. Instead of making it a mountain area, I decided that in these confined areas where there's another portal here, that guy's house there, the river here, these 2 houses, one there and one on the other side, and then this road, it's impossible for me to make it look good. It just won't work. There's just not enough space to make the inside big enough and the outside look natural. And it's like down here, this area looks pretty good because I didn't have to worry about space nearly as much. However, it's like when I started getting into the second floor that I started having issues. So I'm going to end up scratching that, but I'm going to keep the bottom level looking like a cave and everything like that, and having the stretching cave that comes up to the second floor. However, the second floor and everything above it will be completely different. And I've thought of it and I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say it right now. That'll be the next episode. But yeah, now I'm just going to tear this down, and then you guys will see the next part in the next episode. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That villager trading area should be done relatively soon. It's open for business. If anyone wants to go over there and start trading, go right ahead. Be my guest. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing some of that later, get some more emeralds and start getting some of the more rare items like glowstone and things like that. That glowstone deal is really good. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to tear this down, and you guys will see what I'm going to have in store for a replacement. So, this has been Mythonian, and thank you guys for watching.